Newport is no stranger to hard times, but with interest rates soaring, they're about to get harder. Places like this, where incomes are already stretched, will be amongst the worst affected. This local mortgage broker is already seeing signs of distress.
So we do think in the next 6 to 8 months that the number of calls from potentially distressed customers is going to increase, mainly due to the fact that there's 1.4 million people who are currently on fixed rate deals, which may be historic under 2% deals, coming out onto potentially 6% or higher.
Economists predict that 1.2 million people will go bust this year as a direct result of higher mortgage payments. The biggest impacts will be felt here in Wales and also in the northeast of England. But right across the country, people will be pushed to the brink. People like Benjamin, who despite a decent household income, will still struggle.
So our current amount is 1,400 a month, and that'll be going up to 2,500 a month. So 1,100 extra. Obviously, our electric bills have gone up a couple of £100. Our food's costing us 30, 40 quid more a week. We just don't have that sort of money spare every month. So basically stuck, can't sell the house to get rid of the mortgage, can't pay the mortgage amount. So I don't know what we're going to do in a month's time when it comes to the end of the existing thing.
Are you doing enough to help people who are struggling?
Today, after a meeting with the Chancellor, banks agreed to provide more support.
People who are at risk of losing their home in that extreme situation, the banks and mortgage lenders have a number of things in place. It's the last thing that they want to do to repossess a home. But in that extreme situation, they've agreed there will be a minimum 12-month period before there's a repossession without consent.
Labour, unsurprisingly, is keen to point the finger at the government.
There are going to be many, many mortgage holders, many, many families across the country who are now even more worried about paying their mortgage. That's on top of all the other bills. And they know that the government's failed now for 13 years. They know the government crashed the economy last year.
The measures announced today will help, for now. But fears remain that the relief they provide will be temporary, with little sign of interest rates falling anytime soon. Matthew Thompson, Sky News, Newport.